Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and how to apply it to our lives. The question today comes from David, and it is about relationships. Let me read out the question. He says, in each of my past relationships, everything has started beautifully. However, something completely unexpected has always gone wrong out of the blue. Something I could not fix. Then the relationship dies. If my source energy adores me, why was I led along a path that was wonderful only to smash into a brick wall? I understand now that Abraham calls this contrast. And I am supposed to embrace contrast. But why would my source energy throw me straight into contrast that I can't get out of over and over? I want to be able to trust my source energy. All right. Oh my God, this is such a good question, David. Thank you for this amazing question. Before I get into answering the question, I want to do a short introduction. First, to thank my supporters and subscribers, and secondly, to welcome those who are new here on my channel. Hi, I'm ZMAHOON. I am the author of the blog ZMAHOON.com and also the author of 15 different books relative to the law of attraction. On this channel, it is my objective to answer questions from my subscribers. So let me tell you where I am today is totally different from where I started. David's question actually is really near and dear to my heart because this is the question I used to ask myself. Why me? Why is all of this horrible stuff happening to me? Why did my husband strangle me? Why was I the subject of abuse? What did I do to hurt anyone? I didn't do anything. And so this is a question I always ask myself. And then I discovered law of attraction, and I have to tell you folks, just like David, I made a complete mess of it. I understood law of attraction intellectually, but I did not understand how it truly works. Now, I've come a long way since then. That was something like 15 years ago. Since then, I have completely transformed my life, and now it is my burning ambition to help other people on their law of attraction journey because I can see what's happening out there. There are so-called gurus who don't know what they're talking about, who use sensational titles to pull you in and actually do more damage to your law of attraction journey, to your manifesting journey. Because this stuff is not about overnight success. It is not about a sound or a piece of paper under your pillow that is going to make a difference. It does require work, but you will see that the results of this work are consistent, and that's what we want. All right, let's get into David's amazing question. So, David, here's the thing. Your hope for finding a beautiful relationship will continue to bring beautiful relationships into your life. But here's the thing. You have a negative belief that does not serve you, and it will be to your advantage to delete this belief right away. And that is, something unexpected always goes wrong. Something happens that is out of my control. I will tell you that things don't happen unexpectedly. Things happen out of your unawareness, your lack of awareness. The universe is always sending you tiny little signs in the beginning that if you listen to those signs, things will not get worse. And so it's it's not that something happens out of the blue. And I will tell you that it creeps up on you slowly. And the thing that makes it most confusing is that something can be going wrong in another area of your life, another relationship, maybe your relationship with your mother or your father or a coworker, or something completely different. Maybe it was someone who annoys you by doing something irritating that has nothing to do with your love life, but it will affect your love life. Because it's about vibration, it is not about the subject of the vibration. So that's number one. Beware of things that are not working. Number two, continue to find things to appreciate about your partner, about this person that you're with. Because if you start paying attention to things that you do not like, then there's this little thing called momentum. You see, you cannot grasp the full extent of how law of attraction works without understanding emotion as well as momentum. Momentum is the speed of the emotion. Momentum is the depth of the emotion. And the more you think about a certain thing, then the more depth of emotion is being created. And when that momentum gets to be out of control, big, now a manifestation will happen. So let me give you an example. Something small and irritating. Maybe something like, I don't like the sound of, well, maybe your partner snores at night. And every morning you wake up saying, oh my God, I couldn't sleep. Maybe they have a child and you feel uncomfortable because you're not able to deal with the child. Maybe your partner spends too much time on the phone. All of these are things that if you pay too much attention to them, will start irritating you. Little habits that someone else has can start irritating you. And if you allow them to continue irritating you, then it will lead into something big and unexpected, because that's law of attraction. The more attention you give to something small, you make it bigger. You make it bigger by your attention to it. And so that's the answer to your first question, because you have many questions in this one question. This is why things go wrong. Source does not hold anything against you. Source does adore you. So now I'm answering your second question. If my source adores me, why was I led along a path that was wonderful only to smash into a brick wall? Source never wants anything bad to happen to you. But the law of attraction is exact. If you were sending out a positive vibration into the universe, nothing negative can ever happen to you. Because law of attraction is absolutely fair, absolutely consistent, and will every single time give you what you are sending out. And so, yes, Source adores you. And here's the thing. The reason you feel bad is because Source adores you. Because every single time that you feel bad is a way for Source sending you a signal that says, stop now, because you're not looking at things the way you should be looking at them. You're not looking at things from a place of unconditional love. And so Source adores you and wants you to have everything. In fact, Source adores you so much that soon as you ask for something, it is created in that moment. It is created. And it is created with the energy of love, because Source loves you and Source creates everything that you want using the energy of love. But now you have to come up to the vibration of love in order for that thing to become yours and to stay yours. Because you see, here's the thing, when people fall in love, that's that vibration of love that brings you the relationship. But now you have to stay in love, which means not finding fault, which means being unconditional, which means not letting the conditions, the environment affect how you feel about each other. And I can tell you this, sweetheart, that law of attraction is so exact that if you continued to love your partner, there is no way that they would not return your love. Or you would find someone else seamlessly, without any angst, without feeling hurt. You would go from one relationship into another one without feeling the hurt, because law of attraction is perfect that way, that if you are in a vibration of love, then you are able to let go people without feeling any hurt or pain, and you are able to let in people without feeling any hurt or pain, because you continue to live and exist in a place of being a lover. So source energy does not create contrast. Contrast is created by humans. When we deviate from the perspective of source, we create contrast. And sometimes other people are creating contrast and we observe that contrast. When we observe it, we bring it into our life. Because whatever you give attention to is what matters. Your intention does not matter. Your attention matters. In fact, there's a video on my YouTube channel called The Universe Ignores Good Intentions. And it is true, because your intention, the universe takes your intention and responds to it right away. And now it's up to you to close the gap by lining up your attention with your intention. So, David, I hope that answers your question. Thank you again for posting it. Love you lots and look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.